So in this video, we will look at selection recipes within Simcenter 3D and Design Center, and more specifically, the new automatic selection recipe tool and the Boolean options for selection recipes. So a few updates that have been put in to Simcenter 3D surrounding selection recipes over the last few releases. These have come in mostly version 2506, but also we got some upgrades in 2512 as well. As a reminder, selection recipes matter because they play into the overall digital thread for Simcenter 3D for our simulation workflows, right? Selection recipes are one of the main tools that connects our finite element models, like our meshes, our boundary conditions, etc., into our geometry, into our CAD. And it is kind of one of those main connections or pathways that we have to connect those two tools together. So what we're about to see is a real quality of life update or improvement for connecting together NX, Design Center, and Simcenter 3D via the selection recipes in here, the automatic selection recipe tool. So taking a look at a piece of CAD geometry that I have here. So it's like this kind of coupon, there's an internal structure to it, but more importantly, what I've done to this model is I have named it. So for example, if I switch my selection filter to solid body here and select my solid body and go to the properties, we will see that I have a name applied to the solid body. So the whole body is named blade in this instance. And as well, if I switch to face for my selection filter and I pick one of my front faces here and do properties, this is also named, in this instance, symmetry, but if I look at one of the internal faces, again, that is named. So we have some name attributes on my component here. If we go to our finite element model inside of Simcenter 3D, the kind of classic way that I would have created a selection recipe in the past would be going to my selection recipes node here in my simulation navigator, right click, do a new selection recipe, and then setting up the logic. So in this instance, we're working with attributes being names. So maybe I want to grab the blade body, in which case I'm grabbing a specific polygon body with a specific name, and the value I'm looking for is blade. And I hit enter, I can share it, and I would hit OK to create. So this is the old way of doing things. If I select that, it grabs the body. That's the old way. I'm creating it manually. Now, in the new versions, I can right click and do automatic selection recipes. So instead of actually having to create it manually, I can go to the automatic selection recipe dialog here, say I'm looking for polygon bodies with names, update my attribute list, select blade here and hit apply. So it recognizes that there's a body with a name already and it creates the recipe for me. Now, you might be thinking, well, one at a time, nothing too crazy. However, if I switch this to polygon faces with names, I've got 7 different, faces, or rather sets of faces in this instance that have different names. So I can grab all of those all at once and hit OK. And it creates all 7, in this instance, selection recipes for me. And then I can go about creating anything I need to on these specific entities. Like, for example, these pins. I can put a 2D mesh on just those pins as like a seed mesh for a 3D mesh, or I could go and set some mesh controls on these specific selection recipes. So the automatic selection recipe option here is significantly reducing the time it takes for us to create selection recipes and then use those. This is going to be really helpful for templatizing as well. Now, additionally, we have the automatic selection recipes, and additionally we added in the Boolean selection recipe option. So if you have a couple of selection recipes here that you want to do a Boolean operation on, if we take a look, you've got your classic Boolean options: union, intersection, subtraction, or exclusive OR. So let's say I'm trying to do an intersection between a couple of selection recipes here. You're just going to control click those couple selection recipes over here in the navigator. Let's do a subtraction of this using my tool, and I can hit OK, and I get my new Boolean selection recipe. I can rename this, right click, and say, cooling path minus pins. And then again, as the other selection recipes update, this Boolean selection recipe will update as well. And I can always edit that and go and change its definition. I can give it a description as well. So if I pass this off to a colleague, they know what's happening. So those are a few new selection recipe capabilities added into Simcenter 3D. In a subsequent video, we will look at some other options for creating those automatic selection recipes utilizing attributes from groups or user attributes. So stay tuned for a video on that topic covering selection groups, and selection programs.